Good morning, it is 5:59 a.m. and today is day 36 out of the last 40 of the 365 day challenge. Now, I am here on basically the beach, you could say, a little sunrise, still waiting for the crew as I'm going to do a little shoot today. For some of you that do not know, I do quite a lot of things. Obviously, I'm not just a YouTuber. This is just basically to document my life and just to kind of give me a little, purpose in a sense, a voice, a place where I can share my experiences, my thoughts, and my reality, basically. So I also do modeling. I've been modeling for 10 years, acting. I just had a movie come out last week, the 7th of February actually, here in South Africa. And what else do I do? I'm a fitness trainer, obviously. Online, I've got an application called Kilian Fit, which you can, see in the bio. And you can click and if you need any help, meal plans, workout plans, those type of things. So there's quite a lot of things that I do, but today specifically is going to be a shoot. So we're doing swimwear. So it sounds fairly windy outside. So I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go. But let's do that quickly. Then I go home, hit the gym, because it's just going to be a little morning session. It's going to be like 3 or 4 hour shoot. I'll see if I can get some footage. And then from there, we'll go to the gym and take on the day, the Monday. Cheers. Alright, it is a little bit windy, like I said. And I'm wearing a little robe. But look at this beautiful sun. Right. That is epic. There we go. Shoot is done and we are in the parking lot of the gym as always, and I'm going to train some back today, hence why I'm wearing a vest, because I quite like seeing the rear delts move, or I sometimes just have a look. I feel like it's one of the muscle groups that I quite, how can I say, I'm very grateful for in this 365 day journey, purely because I always used to have like this weird little, I don't say hunchback, like I just always lean forward, like a forward momentum. And someone said, years ago actually, they said that you should train, your rear delts and your back, of course. And I just kind of didn't do what they say or what they said because I was modeling. I didn't want to get a big back because obviously your back, your lats obviously make your measurement of your chest bigger. So for modeling, it's potentially not the best thing, or at least I thought so in my head. So I kind of didn't spend time on it at all. But since I have in the last 365 days, I have seen a big improvement on my back and my rear delt. So, and obviously the trapezius. So it's quite nice to just see it. I'm going to be purely honest. It's probably a little bit of a vain thing to say, or a vanity, or what do they call, whatever, But it's for me. It's you go to the gym to look at yourself and to feel proud of yourself. Someone actually commented last week. I think he mentioned, he was saying like, he's starting off, what advice do I give for someone that's starting off and with the lifters and things like that? And my advice is quite simple. Forget about those guys. Because I'm honestly telling you that they are so, into their own zone of lifting because they've been doing it for years and because they started at day one where you are starting, that they really don't care. I sometimes see someone struggling, I can see it's a day one. But instead of, of course, you don't want to go over and help them immediately, but all I'm telling myself is that was me, and they're gonna find themselves in the gym, and then it's like it takes like a second or two, and then boom, I'm back to my own self. So no one really cares. I know it sounds crazy, but no one gives a shit, man. So the only thing that you can do for your, and it's basically a life lesson, is go to the gym, forget about those guys, become a professional, or no, not a professional, a lifter that is veteran, basically, like a good years behind your belt. And then when you see newcomers, make them feel comfortable. That's all. You then become the one that makes it comfortable for them. Whether you just greet them, smile at them, wave at them, just, go over to them and say, I don't know, say things, I don't even know. But that's what I normally do. I just smile, I wave, whenever they're busy with an exercise that I might want to do, or I go over and I say hi, sorry to bother, do you have one, how many do you have left, or whatever, and I know this sounds crazy, I give these little speeches, but indirectly I always try and help people. Like, let's say someone's doing a pull down cable and they're swinging a lot, then I'll go sit next to them. Obviously, if I'm training back, I'll go sit next to that person and do it very slowly and right, knowing that he will potentially look at me, not because he envies me or whatever, but he'll be like, oh, because maybe he doesn't know how to do it, or she. So then by not even doing anything crazy, just doing your workout anyway, but doing it slowly, making sure you do it right, proper form, slowly, so that that person can take it in and potentially better themselves. And I have seen that happen. I've done an exercise, looking at them before, done the exercise, and when I left to go to another machine, I would see them do the exercise and they would actually improve like that. So you can always help someone without actually going and saying, hey, can I help you? Anyway, let me go train some back. I'm excited. See you in the locker. Alrighty, there we go. Back done. I think it looks pretty sick. Let's see. Go. Yeah. Did some back because I did a shoot this morning. It's already, I think, 5, maybe 6 p.m. I'm gonna head home, have a super late lunch, so I can also sneak in my dinner at about 8 p.m. or before 8. I try and eat before 8. Let's go. Alrighty, we are back home. Smashed the back session. I think my back has probably never looked better, to be honest. And I keep saying this, but it is because you reach the top. This is the biggest I've ever been. So if I'm the biggest I've ever been, and I've lost a little bit of fat, then clearly that will also be the leanest or better, the best I've looked with muscle mass. So I guess every day of training and every day of cutting will probably top, the previous day. So you might hear me say that a lot, but super excited about the last 5 days that are left in the 365. And today at the shoot actually was almost like, it's not the last day of the whole 365, but just standing there, taking the pictures, looking at the pictures that's been taken, obviously with really good light, the morning sun, and looking at my body from all angles, because the camera obviously got it from the side, the front, the back, whatever, legs. And yeah, I mean, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the work that I've done. I'm proud of myself for not giving up. Now, I know this sounds self-loathing or whatever you call it. What is the word, Sofika?
Egotistical.
Egotistical.
Self-centric.
But it's not. I really feel proud because I put in the fucking work. And I want you, when I say that, to think, man, that is what I want to feel. I want to feel that. Because it's not easy to do that, Taking out the garbage is not something you should be necessarily proud of, But doing it for a year without anyone asking you to do it, that potentially is something that you can be proud of. So you see that little tweak. So yeah, I just thought I'd leave you with that. Anyway, tomorrow is tomorrow is Tuesday, and we are doing legs. And I'm also getting a new tattoo. So I'm going to potentially get something right over there and something over here. But I'll show you obviously at the end of the day tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers.